Welcome to another episode of Super B MMA. I'm your host, Fernando Ramirez, also known as Super B. And today I'm coming to you from lovely Alhambra, California, from the man cave at Mr. Pablo, Chicano70 on Twitter's pad. So say what's up.
What's up? Follow me, Chicano70.
Chicano70 with the X. Okay, so now to the fight card. I'm going to cover the 4 fights that I think are of more importance. And I'm going to go in order of importance. And here we go. So starting off with Uriah Hall versus Chris Lieben. This fight is supposed to be a war. Dana White is trying to make it a war. Dana White is talking smack about Uriah to light a fire under his ass. He picked out Chris Lieben for this reason. He knows he's going to put him in fight or flight. He's going to have to fight and survive. Does he have it in him? Will he be able to trade? Or will he use his technique and try to dance around Lieben and pick him off? I don't know. But what I think is going to happen is they're going to go in there and exchange. Dana White got on his head. He's trying to make him tough. Is he going to pass the test? If not, I see him getting cut. He's not UFC worthy yet. Well, if they go into it, I think Chris Lieben is actually going to truck him. He's going to panic. He's not going to know what to do. He needs to go to the minors and get his ass kicked for a while. I'm hoping I'm wrong. I like the kid. He's got all the potential in the world to be whatever he wants to be. But is he going to be there and perform that day? I hope so. I hope I'm wrong, but I'm going to go with Chris Lieben by devastating knockout. What do you think, Pablo?
I concur.
He concurs. Next on the card, by order of importance to me, and not to be sexist at all. And let me remove these, there's too much glare. Okay. And not to be sexist at all, whatsoever. But to me, women's MMA, at least in the UFC, is not where it should be, or as important. Fact being that just that some girl, can go around that they marketed and just slap an armbar on anybody and get a submission, that just shows the level the talent there is at. There's no other guy in the UFC or in MMA that can just go around and slap an armbar at anybody he wants, because the talent knows how to defend it. There's better females out there than the UFC has right now. Ronda Rousey isn't the best, so this fight is not that important to me. Okay, others, I apologize, but oh well. But on that fight, we got Lousy Rousey versus Miesha Tate. And obviously, I'm not playing favorites here, but I'm hoping for Miesha Tate to win just to humiliate Rousey. How I want it to happen is I want a full mount, elbows to the face, Rousey gets sliced up, panics, and Tate gets the armbar. That would be beautiful. Mount, elbows, armbar, Tate wins. In a perfect world, but more than likely Ronda Rousey will get the win in this fight. So the smart decision is Ronda Rousey. If I have money to put down, it would probably be on Ronda Rousey, but I'm not going to pick her. I'm going to go with Miesha Tate with the win by submission, either a front choke or maybe some kind of like a Peruvian necktie or some kind of weird move that she's going to pull off. And let's see what he thinks.
I actually got to agree. I'm going to go with Miesha Tate by TKO in the 3rd round.
TKO in the 3rd round. Interesting. Can't wait to see that one. And now on to Josh Barnett versus Travis Hapa Brown. Hapa has been a little impressive as of late, but Alistair Overeem showed that you could actually truck the guy. Alistair Overeem is the one that lost that fight. Travis Brown didn't win it. It was Alistair's to give up. But Josh Barnett is no freaking joke. He's the War Master for a reason. This guy's faced much tougher opponents, bigger opponents, and he goes in there and he rips people apart. For this fight, I'm going to have to go with Josh Barnett. Actually, any fight with Josh Barnett, I'll probably pick Josh Barnett. Unless he's facing, Fedor in his prime or Cain Velasquez, then I'll pick Josh Barnett. What do you think, Mr. Venegas?
I'll agree with you. I'm going with Josh Barnett too. However, I'm going with Josh Barnett by unanimous decision. I don't believe he'll get the KO in this fight.
Unanimous decision, no KO. I'm going to go with submission. maybe some kind of knee lock or ankle thing. It's gonna be. I see it going quick. He's gonna go in there. He's gonna rock him. He's gonna drop him. He's gonna mount him. Slap something on. And I want to say too, but I'm gonna be a little bit brave and say it's gonna be a stoppage by submission, some kind of leg lock in round number 1. Now on to the main event. Anderson Silva versus champion Chris Weidman. This is the one I'm excited about. Last time, people say that Anderson Silva got caught because he was playing. That Anderson Silva didn't take him serious. That Anderson Silva this, Anderson Silva that. If you saw my last prediction video, that if I figure out how to put the link, you can actually look it up right here. But Anderson Silva lost that fight because Anderson Silva freaking sucks compared to Chris Weidman. Anderson Silva is that character on Mike Tyson's Punch-Out that you couldn't figure out how to beat until you saw your friend fight the character and you figured out the pattern. And then I could go in there and defeat Super Macho Man anytime you want. That's who Anderson Silva is. Chael Sonnen figured him out. Chris Weidman perfected it. And he's going to go in there and do whatever he wants. How do I see this fight going? I see Chris Weidman going in there and defeating Anderson Silva any way he wants. Standing up, by submission, or grinding him out all 5 rounds. There's nothing Anderson Silva could do to stop this kid. Weidman's going to go in there, scoop him up, dump him on his head, play with him, ragdoll him. If he chooses to submit him, just to finish it quick, he could do that. If he wants to stand up and box with him, he could do that too. He's smart enough to keep his chin down, his guard up. He's not going to go into Anderson Silva's game and play according to his rules. So, for this fight, I go with Chris Weidman by submission, round number 2. That's if he's lucky to survive to round number 2. It's going to be humiliation all the way. The Anderson Silva hype train is over. It derailed long ago. People saw it with Chael Sonnen the first time, and Chris Weidman proved why this guy isn't what Joe Rogan and Dana White tried to convince us this whole time that he is. He's faced nothing but chumps his entire career. My other video covered that. Some of you will disagree. Some of you Brazilians don't like it. Oh, well. Too bad. What do you think, Mr. Venegas?
Talk about being on the opposite side of the coin. The first time they fought, I was highly disappointed in Silva. But I think he didn't train right. And this time around, I think he's taking it very serious. I look for him to win in unanimous decision style. Completely dominating Chris Weidman, not letting him attack him, kicking him away with his famous frontal kicks. And he's going to silence all the critics and remind everyone in the UFC why he's the great champion and why he was honored and much admired as he was before. I take Anderson Silva by unanimous decision, full 5 rounds, retains the belt. He comes back. The glory is his again.
Wow, there you have it. Unanimous decision for Anderson Silva from Pablo. I, on the other hand, submission after he gets tortured for a while, and the fight ends with Anderson Silva's children running into the octagon to hold on to their father, to beg him to please get back up, please stand up, Papa, get up, Papa, get up, Papa. They're gonna beg him to get up, and they're gonna beg him, please don't ever fight no more. He's gonna go in there and say, no, I am done fighting. I retire, Chris Weidman, the champ. I no good, he good, I done. Okay, well, I've gone 8 minutes and 50 seconds now, so that is it. Over. So, out from Alhambra. Peace out.
Peace.
All right, let me know what you guys think.